So let me get this straight. Dianna Russini and Mike Vrabel have been doing their thing for over 6 years, and their spouses don't know about it. Dianna is the breadwinner. Mike is the breadwinner. Two alphas. Dianna Russini is an Aquarius. Alpha Aquarius. She is a cuckold queen, and she just pretty much told her cuckold husband, I'm making all the money, I'm getting on the planes, I'm over here doing all the reporting, I'm keeping this house alive, I gave you some beautiful babies, don't ask me no questions. Savage Sports fan, new subscribers, thanks for the love and support. Drop a comment, hit the bell notification, share a video. Listen, we have listened to all these married people give you their take. Oh my God, Mike Vrabel, he's went to rehab. What is he rehabbing? What is his wife gonna say? You don't think his wife knows he been piping the cheerleaders? Allegedly. He's been doing his thing allegedly. He got fired over in Nashville. I mean, they didn't get to his Nashville life. You don't think his wife knows? I'm just saying. Maybe she knows, maybe she don't. Allegedly, I don't know, but I honestly think, look at Vrabel's face. Look at Mike. Mike is looking at like he like one of the Sopranos, don't he? He like rest in peace Tony Soprano. You know, James Gandolfini. He looks like one of the Sopranos coaching. He look like Tony Soprano, man. He's just like, look here, man. I had to wet my beak a little bit. You know, and come on, honey, I had to wet my beak. I gave you that house. I gave you the ring. I mean, the boys are grown. Let's not go. Don't ask no questions. Don't ask no questions. I had to wet my beak. The reporter keeps asking me questions, and she got the big old rack, and I had to check the rack out. So, you know, I'm coming home to you, right? I'm coming home to you, right? I'm coming home to you. Yeah, that is really pretty much how it's going down. America kind of knows what's going on with these two. That's his side piece. That's his side piece right there, ladies. That's his work. So, America, get over it. We all know being married in America is a very hard job. You know, I'm not married, but I have a lot of married friends, and I know, and I have seen what goes on with married people, and they have a lot of different, you know, situations going on in a marriage that people must understand. Everyone has a different interpretation of what a good marriage is. Period. What's good to you is not good to someone else. You know, what's acceptable to you is not acceptable to anyone else. Now, the pictures have came out. You know, a few days ago, it leaked that Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots, tried to stop the entire story from coming out. The Patriots are known as the too cool to too clean, you know, the organization that can do no wrong. Man, please, they're in Boston, Massachusetts. Come on, let's not do this. So, at the end of the day, Mike is not at the draft. Mike is doing rehab. He's trying to do something to try to save his family and be with his family. I think Mike is at home having pizza, man, allegedly. Mike having pizza, having a beer, looking at the draft. They told him to lay low. Dianna Russini has deleted her entire social media. You know, they going quiet, zero dark 30. So this is just what it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it is. So at the end of the day, let the savages explain. These are two alpha people. They're both alphas. They're both good at what they do, and they call shots on all levels. And I honestly think, allegedly, their spouses knew about this. The general public didn't know, but they knew something was up. She's always interviewing him, and she was with him once he got terminated over in Nashville. It's photos leaked that she was down in some bar. And the question I may have is, you know, like all females, she's just not going to come out and admit this. So it's being pointed out that she lied about this, she lied about this, she lied about this. That's just female. Guys, that's just female nature. That's just female nature. Female, she's never going to come out and say, hey, I'm cheating on my husband. I'm making the money and he's cool with it and I'm his cuckold queen and he knows not to ask me no questions and he needs to just make sure the food is ready and the kids are, you know, tucked in and don't ask me what it is. And that's just what it is. And they make it work. And that's just how it is. Drop that comment. Do you think the Russini family, do you think her husband knew about this? And where is Mike going to rehab at? Is this sex rehab? Nympho rehab? Lying to the public rehab? What kind of rehab is he going to? They didn't say anything. All they said was, Vrabel is not going to be at the draft. He's not going to be there Saturday. And he's in rehab and he's going to address everything with his family. Now, everyone is yelling, oh, the disrespect to his wife. Oh, the dis. Yeah. She's not leaving Mike Vrabel. I would find it very difficult. I would find it very hard that she would leave him, in my opinion. I mean, I could just say allegedly, but at the end of the day, I think all parties knew about this. This is what the Savages do. And end of story. Nothing to see here. All these married people, and here's another thing. In the past, like NBC News, NBC Podcasts, Yahoo Sports, they would never touch a story like this. They would never touch a story like this. We in a recession. When you see Dianna Russini all over NBC News and all this stuff, everywhere. I mean, it's everywhere. They reporting on this story at like 12 in the afternoon. This is a late night story. This is not front page news. This is more like tabloid news. Yeah. This is like tabloid news. This is not really sports news. This is just like, hey, a powerful reporter lied about sleeping with a coach. Do you think there's other reporters out there doing this and taking notes right now? Yes. They just are not maybe at the level of a Dianna Russini. This is just common practice around the NFL, the NBA, soccer, baseball, and everything else. So, America, get over it. I know you don't want to hear this. And I know this seems so wild, but Dianna Russini, allegedly, and her husband and everybody else, and Mike Vrabel and his wife, I think they all knew about it. And one might say they closet swingers. I'm not saying they all sharing each other like that, allegedly. I'm just saying it's a very open and casual situation, long as you don't bring embarrassment to the family, which is a strike. This is a strike. She probably say, hey, do your thing, but don't embarrass me in the family, which, hey, it got sloppy, it got out there. But at the end of the day, do not be surprised if other stories leak over the next few weeks about Vrabel and Dianna and, some NBA player. So you heard it from the Savages here. Man, ain't nothing really much to see here. This ain't the first. It won't be the last. Married people cheating on each other and lying to the public about it. Nothing really to talk about. But at the end of the day, the Patriots are not going to the Super Bowl. Could you imagine if they went to the Super Bowl and Mike Vrabel on TV, and he's got to be on TV every week, and the question's going to come up. And as far as Dianna Russini, listen, Mike can never even acknowledge her in public anymore. He can't be seen with her. He can't talk to her. She must feel real bad because she lost her career, her credibility, possibly her family, to a man who's married, who cannot even acknowledge you publicly, and he damn sure can't be seen with you. So she lost the most. But hey, it's going to be a lot more stories come out, and we're going to be here to report about it. But anyway, this is Savage Sports Fan. Drop that comment, hit that bell notification, share a video. Nothing really to see here, if you ask me. Nothing really to see. Married people doing what married people do. No, all married people don't do this. And no, the ones that do probably are not this sloppy, and they're probably not dating someone at this level. But it's just business as usual. It's just called Thursday. So until next time, I'm out.